Henrikh Mkhitaryan, born January 21, 1989, is an Armenian professional footballer who plays as a midfielder for English club Manchester United, as well as captaining the Armenian national team. Mkhitaryan is Armenia's all-time top goal scorer, scoring 22 goals in 66 international matches since his debut in January 2007, including their first hat-trick. His previous clubs include Biography, where he came through the youth system, Mkhitaryan Donetsk, Shakhtar Donetsk, and Borussia Dortmund. Mkhitaryan has been chosen Armenian Footballer of the Year 7 times, every year since 2009, except 2010. In 2012, he was voted as the best Shakhtar player of the 2011-12 season by the fans, and was named Ukrainian Premier League Footballer of the Year. In 2012, Mkhitaryan was named in UEFA's Top 100 Players by UEFA European Football Yearbook 2012-13. Mkhitaryan was voted the CIS Footballer of the Year for 2012, making him the first Armenian footballer to be named the best player from post-Soviet countries. He received the award again for 2013. Mkhitaryan is known by two nicknames, such as Ano, in Armenia, and Mickey, in Europe. Early life. Mkhitaryan was born on January 21, 1989 in the Armenian capital Yerevan to Marina Taskayan and Hamlet Mkhitaryan, a prominent striker of FC Ararat Yerevan during the 1980s, who died of a brain tumor at age 33 when Henrikh was 7 years old. The death of his father impacted Mkhitaryan greatly. He feels that if his father was still alive, everything would be different. He gave him useful advice from a professional point of view. People who have watched Mkhitaryan and his father say that their styles resemble each other very much. He has said, "I believe he sees me and is proud of me." His mother is the head of the national team's department in the Armenian Football Federation, and his elder sister, Monica, works at UEFA's headquarters. At the beginning of the 1990s, the Mkhitaryan family moved to France, where Hamlet Mkhitaryan played for the now-defunct ASO of Valence and helped them to be promoted to the second division. Mkhitaryan spent his early childhood in Valence. He always wanted to become a football player and began to follow in his father's footsteps. As a child, he would watch his father play and always wanted to follow him to training. The Mkhitaryans returned to Yerevan in 1995. In the same year, Mkhitaryan joined the youth system of FC Biography. He graduated from the Institute of Physical Culture in Armenia. He studied economics at the Yerevan branch of the St. Petersburg Institute. Upon graduation, he plans to study there as a lawyer. In 2003, Mkhitaryan, aged 14, had trials with Sao Paulo in Brazil, where he played alongside the likes of Hernanes and Oscar. He returned to Biography in 2004, then manager Mihai Stoichita insisted on his return to Armenia. Growing up, Mkhitaryan considered Zinedine Zidane his football idol. Club career. Borussia Dortmund 2015-16 season. On August 6, 2015, Dortmund played against Wolfsberger AC in the third qualifying round second leg of the Europa League, Thomas Tuchel's first home match as coach. Mkhitaryan scored a late hat-trick for a 5-0 victory, 6-0 on aggregate. 3 days later, he scored the second goal in a 2-0 win at 3. Liga club Chemnitzer FC in the first round of the DFB Pokal. On August 15, 2015, Mkhitaryan scored a brace in a 4-0 win against Borussia Mönchengladbach in the first league game of the season. Five days later, he headed the winning goal as Dortmund came from 3-0 down to win 4-3 at Odds VK in the first leg of their Europa League playoff. In the second round of the domestic cup on October 28, 2015, Mkhitaryan scored the final goal of a 7-1 Radev SC Paderborn 07. Eight days later, his goal confirmed a 4-0 home win over Gabala FK, securing a place in the last 32 of the Europa League. On April 20, 2016, Mkhitaryan was one of 3 goal scorers as Borussia won 3-0 away at Hertha BSC in the semi-final of the DFB Pokal. At the end of the season, Mkhitaryan was voted the Bundesliga Players' Player of the Season. He finished the league as the assist leader with 15 assists. Manchester United 2016-17 season. On July 2, 2016, Dortmund chief executive Hans-Joachim Watzke said that the sale of Mkhitaryan to England's Manchester United would be inevitable as the player would leave for free had he stayed one more year. Four days later, Mkhitaryan joined them on a 4-year contract for a transfer fee reported variously as between £27 million and £30 million, with the option to extend for a further year. He became the first Armenian to join a Premier League club. Mkhitaryan made his debut in a 2-0 victory in a pre-season match against Wigan Athletic on July 15, 2016. On August 7, 2016, he made his competitive debut as a stoppage-time substitute in a 2-1 victory against Leicester City in the 2016 FA Community Shield. He became the first Armenian to play in the Premier League on August 14, 2016 when he came on as a 75th-minute substitute for Juan Mata in a 3-1 away victory against Bournemouth. He made his first Premier League start for Manchester United in the Manchester Derby on September 10, 2016, but he was substituted at half-time. On December 8, 2016, Mkhitaryan scored his first goal for the club, away against Zorya Luhansk, in Manchester United's last group match of the Europa League. Three days later, in United's next game, Mkhitaryan scored his first Premier League goal, and his first goal at Old Trafford, in a 1-0 victory over Tottenham Hotspur. However, he left the game in the second half after suffering an ankle injury in a tackle by Danny Rose. He returned from this injury 2 matches later, coming off the bench to score United's third goal against Sunderland, a scorpion kick which he described as being the best goal he had ever scored. He scored in the 2017 Europa League final to help Manchester United beat Ajax 2-0, and became the first Armenian to win a major European trophy. 2017-18 season in the first 3 matches of the 2017-18 Premier League season.